I film everything I do at a police station.
Filming me.
It's for public interest. Yeah, so handbags, belts, and lanyards.
You don't even want to help.
Just turn up at a police station. I know it says about no tailgating, but before the gates even started shutting, the two cars that went in there started parking up. They're already parked up, and the gate's not even closed. Mental.
Mental, mate. Oh, it says no tailgating, but there's clearly cameras here, and they can get away with it. The copper there, look, he's looking.
Hello. Anyway.
It says no tailgating. Why was it tailgating? It's a bit ignorant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not talking.
Looking down his nose at us.
Yeah, happens a lot. South Yorkshire Police, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's still looking, look.
It is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we've just seen that happen as we was walking down here. Thought we'd record it and get it on camera. So
we're being radioed about.
Yeah, that's all right. Do you know what it's for? It's for the front desk.
Yeah.
Because guaranteed they know we're going into the front desk.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're not bothering, they're just going in. No. I think they've been told over the radio. I heard something over the radio, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But he's the one that just ignored us.
Yeah, but he keeps looking back.
Yeah.
So
it's
he
all
was
right.
the one who I said, why was you both tailgating when it says no tailgating?
I don't actually think.
Nose at us.
I don't think it was him. I think it was somebody else that other couple went up to in the car.
Yeah, I asked him if I could know, so he didn't have to ignore me. He could have said it wasn't me, mate.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going into the front desk now because I need a wee. So I'm going to go use the front desk.
He's
going to run into the front desk and tell them we're recording. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know.
You look daft, mate.
I know.
The pull cord is not anywhere near the floor. No, I was waiting for the foyer to be empty of other members of public. So, just got a quick question. Do you know anything about the pull cords in the disableds? Do you know anything behind them? No. They're meant to be a maximum of 100 millimeters off the floor. And as you can see by this photo, when I used the toilet not so long ago, it's halfway up the wall. 100 millimeters is roughly 3.9 inches.
About that off the floor.
So if that could be rectified, that'd be great.
Oh, a little bit handy, man.
Yeah, because obviously if somebody has a fall in there, they're meant to be able to reach it with the hand. That's a health and safety concern I have there. A random question about one of your signs on the front window. Handbags, belts.
Just a minute, are you filming me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather you didn't.
Well, I film everything I do at a police station.
Well, filming me.
It's for public interest.
Yeah,
so handbags, belts, and lanyards.
You don't even want to help. If you don't want to be filming, get a different job.
Okay. So just a quick question to you then about the sign on the front door.
Yeah.
Handbags, bells, and lanyards are available free of charge. Please just ask one of our front desk clerks. What is that?
What is it?
Yeah, what is it? If you could explain. I mean, there's not much explanation there.
So basically what they are, you just attach them to yourselves and they stop your bag getting stolen. It's just bits of tension.
Oh, right, okay.
So, if you don't realise, for example, you'd feel it.
Oh, okay,
That's
right.
what they are. And
Okay.
the bells are to make a noise, obviously, so.
All right, so it's health and safety from bag snatching.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. And do you know the codes of practice very well?
Which ones?
Pace.
The whole of pace.
Could not tell you the whole of pace.
Do you know section? I think it's code G, section 1.5.
On the inquiry desk.
She was a bit she left information on the screen as well.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, Glinterton has been in yet, but he's wandered off now. So yeah, I've passed on the number in regards to Glinterton. So all right, okay, all right. You'll have to give me a second.
Alright, mate, no worries. What's going on here?
I haven't a clue.
Haven't a jar of glue. Is he there?
What's happening here? Is that a fire engine?
Yeah.
Thought it was. Mental.
Being nosy.
Yeah, I think it's sort of flats down there or something.
Looks like it's not a reversing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to come back. He got a phone call and then he disappeared. I'm just waiting for him to come back.
Alright, no worries.
Yeah.
Do you know what uniform it's got?
No, it was one of the
Staff.
police
Oh,
staff
okay, no worries.
that was there.
What is it you're after?
Oh, I just asked a couple of questions.
Alright.
I got the answers to them pretty quick.
Oh, sound.
There's just one more thing left. You know your code of pace?
Yeah.
You know section G 1.5?
I wouldn't know where to start with that if I'm brutally honest with you, love.
Well, it states states in there. I've got the screenshot.
Yeah, no worries.
1.5. This code of practice must be readily available at all police stations for consultation by police officers and police staff,
Right.
detained persons, and members of the public.
Yeah.
So I was just asking if there was a chance that you've got a copy of pace
Right,
that I can have.
I'll do some digging. I'll try and find out. Personally, I don't know if if we're supposed to have it. I'm sure it's here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just on a personal level, I don't know where it'd be kept, but I'll try
Yeah.
and find out for you, love.
All right,
Alright, mate.
cheers, mate. She's literally closed that as well. She's closed.
You said it's kept in custody.
It's kept in custody.
Widely available to members of the public.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
That's what I got told. So.
Yeah, literally, if a member of public asks for it,
Yeah.
It's literally there.
if a member of public
I'm not-
asks for it,
I-
they can
I
print it
believe that,
out.
but-
You can print it out if a member of public asks.
Alright.
It's even on
So-
the Gov website
I'll
as
just go
well.
with what I was told. Love.
Who's the inspector? Sorry.
Sorry?
Who's the inspector?
The duty inspector. the
Duty
top
inspector. Yeah.
Uh,
Could I have his name then, please?
So it's a female officer.
Okay.
Female,
Can I have her name then, please?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
What
Both of
badge
them.
number?
1810.
1810.
1810, both of them.
She's acting inspector, but as far as I'm aware, that we don't need to. Not we don't need to. If you're saying that, you guys, I know what you guys are up to. You know that
Yeah.
bit inside out. It's fine.
Basically,
We've
it
just
basically says if we ask for a copy of PACE, we're entitled
What is
to a
it? You're after,
printout.
why are you after a copy of it?
Just
out of interest.
because we can, like, obviously, because the police try and use PACE on us all the time.
Well, it's because everything we do is governed by PACE.
Yeah, so
we
Yeah.
have to
so
use
obviously
PACE,
we want a
that's what we're
printout.
governed
So
by.
obviously, if police officers to say, well, on this section and this section and this section of PACE,
Yeah.
then we can say, well, no,
I've got it
clearly
right here.
states it
Boom,
here.
boom,
Under
boom.
investigation for something.
No.
All right.
But
okay.
it
No,
basically,
obviously that's when most people would ask for it.
yeah,
Because
no,
I'm under
basically it
investigation,
says
they
that
say they've seized
if a
my
member
car
of
under
public
section
asks
of
for
this,
it,
that-
that they can have a printout of it.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why we've asked if we could have a
Right.
printout.
Well, in all honesty, the best suggestion I can probably make is if you ring 101 and just ask for a copy of it for your purposes.
Yeah, they'll
whether
just tell
it's-
us to come into a police station and come and get it.
Just say you've been in, and if it's a mix-up with us, just say we've been into Barnsley. They've said I needed to ring 101,
All right.
and then if it's a clerical error, these guys will, they'll obviously pass it down. These guys will be made aware of it, and I'm sure we'll have a copy in no time available for if you wanted to come back.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. No worries.
No worries. Can I ask why the staff are so afraid of cameras?
Some people just aren't comfortable with it. Look.
Yeah. Well,
They need to get a better job
Yeah.
then, don't they? Than sat in a
Not
public.
really, because most people don't come in here waving cameras about.
Have you ever auditors been around for the last 3 years?
In all honesty, genuinely, the times I've been in and out of this nick, obviously not for a while, but in and out of this nick, I've come across one in like outside the station.
Was that me by any chance? Because I've filmed here 4
I
times.
couldn't even tell you.
I've been here like 4 times.
It was about 3 years ago, mate. But obviously it depends how often you're here. When obviously there's a lot of us where these guys work shifts, we work
It
shifts.
states as well, though. Really,
Some people will go 20 years and they won't see an order in their life. Some might see 3 a week. Some people never go to a murder. Some people
Yeah.
might see 4 in their whole
it states when they sign up for it. Like, if you're going to get afraid of being videoed,
I don't think
Get another job, really.
I don't think they're afraid. I think sometimes it's just that it's not everyday occurrence. They're not comfortable
yeah.
with it.
No
But
worries.
it's like when I went to Rotherham, to be fair. You know, you've got the sign saying we will not tolerate verbal or physical abuse towards staff.
Yeah.
I get the physical side, the verbal side. When I actually went to one in, it was Rotherham, wasn't it? The police station that's opposite the county council big offices.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I think it's Rotherham.
Main Street. Just down by the football club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Main Street, yeah.
So I went there. When I walked in, I got, pardon my language, but fucking hell, not again. And I'd never been in before.
I'm genuinely.
Yeah, I'd never been in before, and I got a fucking hell, not again.
Right.
And it's like, okay, so that's, if I said that to a police staff, then I'd get done for this.
Well,
We will not tolerate
In all
it.
honesty, I'd like to think you wouldn't get done for that because it's something and it's a very.
I think she also called me a prick.
I deal with it, I wouldn't lock you up for that.
I think she also
Yeah.
called me a prick when she was winding the things down. I'm not entirely sure because my footage got corrupted
Yeah.
and I couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
So I like to say, I think,
Yeah.
you know, because that's what I believe I heard.
I think it's one of them things, isn't it? You get
Yeah.
there's what I don't even know how many staff and cops we've got working in South Yorkshire Police. We've got 2,500 cops, give or take. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're going to get some will deal with, some won't have a clue about.
All right.
Some wouldn't have a clue how to deal with first on a scene at a murder. Some wouldn't have a clue how to deal with an artist. Everyone's got a different skill set, haven't they? And
Yeah.
maybe that person, she's not used to it, never happens before, or you might have been the 5th that day and she just thinks, sometimes you just get fed up with people.
Yeah.
It's not personal, is it? I very much doubt she's thought it's not directed at you and she just thinks, now, and just pulls it down.
Yeah.
Mutters it under her breath, maybe it comes out a little bit louder than it should do. Maybe
Yeah.
you went, obviously.
Like I say,
at you personally.
Like I say, without,
Like when
from,
I get called all sorts. When I'm out on the street, I get called all sorts.
yeah,
It's not personal, is it? It's not aimed at me. It's aimed at my uniform.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Most of us just take it on the chin.
yeah.
Yeah, because it
Some
states
don't.
in your policy, doesn't it?
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure I haven't on all occasions.
It
but
states in your policy, doesn't it? Like basically, if you get called you're not allowed to get offended or.
Yeah.
It probably does. I don't,
As a police
I don't know our
officer.
policy. It's just, for
Yeah.
me, that's just common sense. You're going to end up getting a little bit. Of
Yeah,
abuse.
as a police
The
officer, you're not.
tolerance
You're meant to
levels
stay.
for
Yeah,
what's
you're meant.
reasonable and what's not.
Yeah.
You're meant to stay impartial, not be offended at anything that happens.
Yeah.
That's technically.
Unfortunately,
The lines
unfortunately, we're humans, aren't we? Everyone's going to get offended. I might get offended by certain things that other people won't. I laugh at people that get offended at stuff. I'm not offended. You know, I know you guys do what you do. It doesn't bother me. I'm not offended by it at all. You crack on.
No worries, mate.
It is
No
what it
worries,
is.
mate.
So I'm happy to speak to you. I don't mind, and I'm not going to lie here and say, I'm not going to bullshit you and say that I know pace G1 or whatever it was you said.
G1.5, yeah.
Scooby, I don't know that. So when people come to us expecting all sorts of stuff, we're like a GP. We know a little bit about a lot of stuff, and we're not an expert.
Yeah,
on
not
everything,
not
you know.
many coppers are like clued up on drones
It's like
and
going
that
to
as
your
well.
GP and asking them to cure cancer. They ain't got a bloody clue. They ain't got a clue how to cure cancer. They're
It's
a GP,
like-
they know a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's like some police officers don't know about drones and that, and I'm like, well, why don't they teach you about drones and stuff like that, how it works? And
In all honesty, drones are a very, very small part of our job.
yeah,
Like, as in dealing with like you guys flying them over a bit over us or whatever else. It's a very small part of it.
yeah,
And on art, I've been to 2 jobs like that.
yeah, bloody hell.
So it's not a common. You'll see it every day because you know I'm sure you'll all watch each other's videos and whatever. You'll deal with it and you'll know. Your job is to know the ins and outs of that law, so that when we tip up, you make us look like arses. Excuse my language. You make us look silly by knowing that law minutely.
But it's
in
not-
the same way.
It's
that,
not
like,
making
if
you
I
look
stop a car,
silly.
It's just
you've got no
making
right
sure
to seize
we're-
my car. I go, well, I have under section.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just making sure we're like staying within the boundaries of the law. That's why we research what
It's not.
we're doing.
It's not making you look
Yeah.
silly as well. It's like you can educate
Come on,
us,
it is.
and we educate
It
you.
is. You don't get a click. If I tip up to you and I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, what you're allowed and not allowed to do with that drone, that's just a rubbish video for you, isn't it?
No, because
Don't
no, it's not. It's not.
You know full well. I come out and I go, actually, I know you're allowed to fly X amount of meters and your drone has to be X amount of size. And I checkmate you, and I wipe the floor with you.
Yeah.
That's a crap video for you, isn't it?
No,
I'd still post it.
no, because some people do like it. Some people go, oh yeah,
But
well, yeah.
I'll
We're
I'll-
dealing
I'll-
with all sorts and everything and anything.
I'll
We
title
don't
it PC Know It All. I'll title it PC Know It All.
Don't do that. Right? Don't put my face to that. Know it all, far from know it all.
It'll go round the station quick, won't it?
Yeah, we'll soon get debunked in here. Don't worry about it. But,
Right, no worries,
Leave it
mate.
to
Nice
it, mate.
speaking to you. Have a
See you
good
in a
day.
bit. So there we are, guys. He was sound. The staff didn't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
As we know of before, when we were filming down there, we walked to the front desk. It was closed down because there was nobody in here, and it was dark. It was like of an evening time.
cold and dark.
It's all cold and dark. Yeah. Apparently, she's putting that through to the maintenance team about the pull cord.
Yeah,
it has been.
I think she won't now, mate, because she was being.
But she's being filmed. Yeah. But I think she may do, she may not do. But regardless of that, it's a video. They'll probably see it anyway. To obviously gain evidence and stuff. There's obviously officers around as well. They've been in and out whilst we was talking.
Yeah, there's been some armed ones as well.
Yeah, some there's a couple armed officers. Yeah, he's meant to have a taser, but he ain't got it today. Probably don't need it.
Have you
So
forgot your taser today?
Have you forgot your taser?
Have you got your taser today?
We don't carry taser on PSU.
Is it what? How come you still got the case on? You actually physically can't take it off. No.
Never knew
So you
that.
just take it out, book it back in, and then.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Yeah, I never knew that. All right, mate. No worries.
All right. See you in a bit.
Taser train though, yeah. Yeah. You do test everything.
No, it's we do it's a 3-day course, and then we've got to have a training once a year. But I think they're trying to bring it up to be about 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. We got told it's every 3 months now, isn't it? You have to have
Well,
like a
It's coming into
a
effect.
refresher.
It'll probably start in like the London metropolitan area, the boroughs of London, and then it'll work its way up the rest of the country. That's generally how the police do
Yeah,
things.
it's like a refresher
It's
phase.
good
or
though.
something.
It should be every 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
All right, mate. Nice
All right,
speaking
leave
to
you
you.
to it.
See you
See you in a
later.
bit.
Mate. Have a good day. So yeah, that was that as well.
There we
right?
go. Bit of extra information there. So it's not actually reached Barnsley yet.
Yeah.
It more than likely has started in London and then is getting moved up, if that's the whispers you've heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we'll end the video here. That was a nice long video. The police staff.
Was a bit.
Oh, camera! Oh, camera! Oh, camera!
That officer though, he wasn't bothered, was he?
He weren't
was
bothered,
phased.
man.
was
He weren't
having a
bothered.
laugh and that, it was-
He's probably bored, mate, because I think he's a PC
Yeah.
the way he was going on, he's a PC, right?
Yeah, because he said it when he's
And-
out on beat.
Yeah, and he's got his foot in a cast. Did you
Yeah,
see? I
yeah.
noticed that.
Yeah.
He's got his foot in a cast. He's probably got desk duty, mate. He's bored out of his brains.
Yeah,
Because he's got desk duty.
and
All
he
these-
just wanted somebody to speak to and have a laugh with him.
yeah. So no wonder he spoke to us.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to end that there, guys.
Yeah,
We're going to
so
go
we'll
see
see
what
when
else
next
is
one.
happening. We've been
We'll
told
catch you soon.
that Barnsley town centre gets a little bit crazy with crackies at night. So we're going to go check that out. And that might be an upcoming video on this channel. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribed, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.